In this video, we're going to talk about breaking things down into its component parts. So, systems, processes, right? Like 75 hard here. This is a system, right? You do 2 workouts a day. You drink a gallon of water. You take a progress picture. You stick to a diet. You have no cheat meals, right? No alcohol. Very simple system, but it's a system, right? Keeps you accountable to your fitness, nutrition, mental game, right? That is what 75 hard does for you. The power list, right? Another item here, the power list. This helps you stay on your critical task, moves you forward every single day. And when you break things down into its component parts, now in construction, right, our industry is massive, right? To build the Golden Gate here, like that is a massive undertaking. That's a big deal. And it took, long time to design, took even longer time to construct. And far too often, because, in the engineering world, especially, and in the AEC world, like we work on big projects. We have big things that we deal with. We have massive undertakings. And somehow we continually get these things done. But in the process, there's a tendency to get overwhelmed. And so by not overcomplicating things, by breaking it down into its component parts, and then systematizing how you do that, how you attack a project, you're going to be more productive because of it. Right now, creating this system will take you a very long time to do. Right. It's not, and I say very long, you probably can do this in a day or two if you actually sat down and thought through it. And then you're going to continually improve this over time. Right. Like you're going to get your first draft and ability to put it out there. It'll take a couple days of dedicated effort to do. And then after that, you'll continually improve it. And that's, like you're like, oh my God, 2 days, like 2 days. How much time are you going to save on the other side of that? Right? Like so much. You'll be able to grow your company so much easier if you just break things down to its component parts. Like, here's what we do first. Here's what we do second. Here's what we need information on. Here's what we need from the other disciplines. Here's what we need from the owner. Here are the decisions we need to make. Like all of that, you already know. You're already holding all that information in your head. You just have to put that on paper in a checklist and then have the accountability in place to do that on a regular basis, right? For every project, this is what we do. This is how we have check-ins, and be stringent about it. Like most, well, every firm that I've worked in is like, yeah, good luck, just throw you to the wolves. Here you go. And then, we're hoping that our memories are good enough to like, hey, we need to do remember this thing about elevators, and we need to have smoke detectors at the top of the shaft. We need to have one on every floor. Here's the keynote. I think it was in this project over here that referenced it, and we need to make sure that we put that cover your ass note on this set of drawings for this project. We need to go steal it from over here. We don't have that in our normal template or anything else. So good luck. Like that's how most of these projects go. Like we did this on the last project. We're going to steal it from here. Hopefully this wasn't wrong that we did because it hasn't been built yet, but we're going to continue to use these, details because that's what we came up with on the last one. And we're going to do it on this one, even though we don't know if it's actually right. And I say that in a way that like, the project hasn't been finished yet. So we didn't run into any issues. And we think it's still correct. Anyway, but that like having all of these broken down, these systems, these notes, these guidelines, and in the field, it's the same way. Like, hey, when you run into this condition, this is what we do. Hey, when we have our meetings, right? Like our meetings have an agenda. We follow it. Why does the design process not have agenda of how to go through things? Same in the field, right? Like an agenda. Like, hey, we put pilings in the ground first. Like there's we have it in the form of schedules, right, in construction, but then breaking it down to those component parts past that. So as you do this and break everything down, it becomes then manageable, right? People can focus on the thing in front of them and not look to like this massive undertaking that they have to do. It's they can look down to each individual component part and then, occasionally come up for air and look at the overall project and look how far that they've come. You know, that's ultimately what we want to show here is like, look, we've come so far, we've done so much. That's pretty cool. So break things down to a component part. It'll create a system for you. Like when you break them down into component parts, then you can stack all those building blocks right on top of each other, like brick by brick by brick by brick. And then with those component parts, it's what creates a system. Pretty cool, pretty easy. You package that thing together and use it on every project moving forward.